Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how I make my steaks, okay? And it might not be how your mama do it, your uncle, your grandma do it, but I'm gonna show y'all how I sear my steaks on the stove. Before we get started, make sure y'all get my cookbook. It is on Amazon and it is linked below digitally. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.
So the first thing I have here, y'all, is ribeye steak and a T-bone steak. Obviously, these have to be cooked two different ways, so I'm just gonna show y'all my steak and how I cook my steak. Anyways, so the first thing I like to do with my steaks when I first get them is take them out of the package and put them on a plate. So y'all, this steak cost me $15 for this ribeye steak. There were some more expensive ones. I think this probably was the cheapest one. And this T-bone cost me $23. Okay. So yeah, let's open this up. Y'all, I wasn't even gonna cook steak today, but I was like, man, I'm hungry. Like, what do I want? I want something good. It's Sunday, the football game on. I said I want me a nice steak. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my steak, and then I'm gonna let it rest for 30 minutes, okay? Before cooking it, we're gonna let it rest for 30 minutes to an hour, but I'm gonna do 30 minutes because I know y'all thirsty. So we're gonna do that. Go ahead and take this one out too, and I'm gonna just clean these and let them rest for 30 minutes. So I went on ahead and separated these steaks, cleaned them off, and pat dried them. You want them to be extremely dry because when you sear it, you don't want that water to be searing. You want to get a flat sear on your steak, okay? So I pat dried it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt to it. Now, it still has not been 30 minutes yet, y'all. All I did was take it out the package and clean it. So now I'm just gonna put this salt on it and then I'm gonna let it rest for the 30 minutes. Okay? I'm using kosher salt. Now listen, a lot of y'all about to be mad at me. You don't really need much more, I know, on steak than really salt and pepper. A good salt and pepper, okay? You can add everything else you want to add to it, but honestly, when you're searing a steak, it's just gonna burn anyways. So what I like to do is cook the steak, and then right when it's resting at the resting period, then you can go ahead and throw your seasonings on there and all of that. That's where you're gonna get the best flavor, if you ask me, in my opinion. But that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna throw some salt on this. I'm gonna show y'all how much I'm putting on here so y'all can see. Okay, pay attention. This steak can handle as much salt as I'm putting on here. Calm down. Okay? It's fine. Now you can add some pepper if you want. Right now, I'm just doing salt. So y'all, this is a thick piece of meat. Okay, that's why I say that this meat can handle the salt that I'm putting on. It's not gonna make it salty at all, okay? It's actually going to absorb it, get in there. So now we're gonna leave this for 30 minutes. I'll go ahead and show y'all my husband's, and I'll show y'all one with seasoning on it. We can do it that way. We can do one without, one with seasoning. That way y'all can see both. So that was garlic powder. This is black pepper. Okay. This is a little onion powder. I'm about to sprinkle. It's a little bit of that. And then I'm using some Kinder steak blend. Y'all use whatever steak seasoning you want. Like, just use what you want. Okay. And y'all, I'm just gonna flip this over and do the same exact thing. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes. I'm gonna show y'all the difference in these steaks, okay? And what happens like with the seasonings and all of that. Now, can y'all see with this steak, can y'all see the shininess, the water that it has drawn out? The salt has drawn out a lot of the water. As you can see it like coming out, right? Now look at this one. Nothing. Dry. Completely dry, okay? So, I want y'all to keep that in mind. You want to draw out the water and you want to soak it up. Well, I'm going to get a paper towel and I'm going to pat dry this because you want to be completely dry like I said. I'm going to show y'all how we do this. And we are going to pat dry this. We're not going to add no more salt or nothing. We're just going to pat dry it. I even like to clean up the plate. That's what we want it to look like when we start searing this steak. Let's do a quick water test. That's how you know it's hot. When the water start beating up like that on your stainless steel, it's hot. So I am going to use some algae oil. Now y'all can use, if you can't find this, because I did have to order this off Amazon, you can use a high smoke point oil, okay? You need something that's going to give you a high smoke point for this. I'm going to lay the steak away from me so it doesn't splash on me. And I'm going to sear this every minute for maybe 3 minutes. Y'all, 3 to 4 minutes. Because I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing. As y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I hope y'all can. As y'all can see, I did not lift up this steak to look or anything like that. Next. Let's see. Now you see that stainless steel let go of that meat. Look at that sear. Beautiful. Yeah, this is high heat I got. Alright. Look at that beautiful sear. Now I'm going to do the fat cap. Maybe about 30 seconds. Now we have to take this steak out to rest. So we're going to let this rest for about 5 to 7 minutes. I don't know if y'all was able to hear me, but I'm finna let this steak rest for about 5 to 7 minutes while I cook the other steak, okay? Do not cut into this steak or you will release all the juices we trying to keep. Y'all understand that? Do not cut into the steak. You will release the juice. Let it rest. Since I like my steak warm, I did not put the butter and everything in there yet because I want the resting process to start. So we're going to do that. I'm going to throw the steak back in. Thyme. Garlic. Thyme over here. And the butter. And let all that butter go down into the... Just want to baste it the best way possible. I poured the butter on here. I don't think I showed y'all, but I did. And I got A1 and habanero. Okay, if you know, you know. Like I said before, if you didn't have lemon with your steak, you missing out. When you go to the restaurant, ask for some lemon because it's a hit. right, y'all, so this is how it came out. Obviously, if you like your steak cooked up a little bit more, just cook it with more cook time, y'all. Don't forget the grocery list is in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Let me know what else y'all want to cook, what y'all want to see, what y'all want to learn.
Hit that subscribe button.